Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, YouTube session. We are continuing with the part 2 of KCET 2017 paper. We did up to 30 in part 1, so let us start one from part 2, guys. Before I start, please do enable the bell icon so that you get the notifications for all our classes, guys. So do subscribe the channel. Let us start, guys. We have done up to 30 in my first part 1 of KCET 2017 problems. Let us start from question number 31. Area of a triangle with vertices. You know that area of a triangle is half of determinant of x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, and x3 y3 1, 3 y3 and 1. Okay, and that's equal to area of a triangle is given 4 square units. Area of a triangle is always positive, but determinant can be negative. Understand? So that's why this can be plus minus 4. Two possible values of two values of k are possible. This is plus minus 4. If I cross multiply, determinant of vertices, see this vertex is x1 by 1, this is x2 by 2, this is x3 by 3. Right, so this is x3 by 3. Half of determinant of k01, 401, and 021, okay, is equal to plus minus 8. If I cross multiply that 4, or cross multiply the 2, k into delete first row first column, you get 0 minus 2 minus 0 multiplied by number is 0. Delete first row last column, 8 minus 0 is equal to plus minus 8. This is minus 2k plus 8 is equal to plus minus 8. From here I get two cases. Minus 2k plus 8 is equal to 8. Then minus 2k plus 8 is equal to minus 8. Minus 2k is equal to minus 16. K is equal to plus 8. Right, now minus 2k is equal to 0. That is k is equal to 0. That is k is equal to 0 and k equal to 8. Answer is option B. Let's move to the next question. See, 1 plus I upon 1 minus I. Yes, correct. Glad, dude. 1 plus I upon 1 minus I. Right, if I multiply and divide by its conjugate, 1 plus I divided by 1 plus I. This is 1 plus I the whole square. A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square. So A square plus B square plus 2AB is 2I. I square is minus 1 plus 1. I square is minus 1. Okay, so this is 1 minus 1 plus 2I upon 2. 2 and 2 cancels, you will get this as I. See, actually it's a standard result, remember as it is, rather than you do all that. 1 plus I divided by 1 minus I is plus I. Similarly, 1 minus I upon 1 plus I is equal to minus I. Right, now 1 plus I by 1 minus I is equal to I. I to the power of m is equal to 1. Right, he's asking what should be the integral value of m. Integral value of m should be equal to 4 because only I to the power of multiple of 4 will be 1. I to the power of 1 is equal to I square will be equal to minus 1, I cube is equal to I square into I square is minus 1, so this is minus I power 4 will be plus 1, that is I square the whole square, that is minus 1 the whole square is equal to plus 1. I power multiple of 4 is always 1, so it should be 4. Right, let's move to the next question. A, B, C are unit vectors. A plus B plus C is 0. What is A dot B, B dot C, C dot A? Right, if I square on both sides here, it is A plus B plus C whole square is 0. Right, that is mod A square plus mod B square plus mod C square. A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB, that is 2 times A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A is equal to 0. right? It's given in the question that A, B, C are unit vectors. If it is unit vector, so this is 1, okay, plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 times A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A is equal to 0. Plus 3 you shift on the right side. It will be 2 times A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A. A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A is equal to minus 3. From this I'll get A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A is equal to minus 3 by 2. Answer is option D. If you shift plus 3 on the right side, it will be minus 3, so it should be minus 3 by 2 only. Right? Let's move to the next question. The value of cos square 45 minus sin square 15. See, you can simplify and find the value. Rather than you do that, okay, we know these results, right? That if you have suppose sine of A plus B to sine of A minus B, you have suppose sine of A plus B into sine of A minus B, then it is okay, sine of A plus B to sine of A minus B will be equal to sine square A minus sine square B. Okay, and similarly, if I have suppose cos of A plus B to cos of A minus B, that's equal to cos square A minus sine square B. Okay, now cos square A minus sine square B will be equal to cos of A plus B, that is 45 plus 15. Cos of A plus B into cos of A minus B. Okay, cos of 45 minus 15, right? Minus 15. So this is equal to cos of 60 into cos 30. Cos 60 is half, cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Okay, so this is cos 30 is root 3 by 2 is equal to root 3 by 4. Right, answer is option D. Let's move to the next question. Okay, f is a mapping from R to R. F of x is equal to x power 4 is 1 to 1 or 1 to. See guys, when you have x power 4, x power 4 is not f of different inputs will have same output. So f of 1 will be 1. F of minus 1 will also be equal to 1. So 1 is not equal to minus 1, right? But f of 1 will be equal to f of minus 1. So different inputs will have same output. That's why f is not 1 to 1. F is not 1 to 1. And then x power 4 is always positive. X power 4 cannot be negative. But the codomain is R. So range is not equal to codomain. Range is not equal to codomain. Therefore f is not 1 to. F is not 1 to. Therefore it is neither 1 to 1 nor 1 to. That is neither injective nor surjective. Answer is option B. Right. Let's move to the next question. So don't differentiate directly. From this, x is equal to sine inverse of 2t upon 1 plus t square, right? Again, y is equal to tan inverse of y equal to tan inverse of 2t upon 1 minus t square. Okay, now x is equal to sine inverse of 2t by 1 plus t square to tan inverse of t. And y is equal to, again, tan inverse of 2t by 1 minus t square is 2 tan inverse of t. Now if I differentiate dx by dt is equal to 2 times differentiation of tan inverse of t is 1 by 1 plus t square. And dy by dt is equal to Again 1 by 1 plus t square. Now if I divide these two, okay, if I divide these two, dy by dx is equal to dy by dt, okay, upon dx by dt. Dy by dt is equal to 2 divided by 1 plus t square. Dx by dt is 2 divided by 1 plus t square. You will cancel, you will get 1. Right, answer is option C. Right, let's move to the next question, guys. The plane makes an angle sine inverse of alpha with x-axis. What should be the value of alpha? Okay, now if I use the angle between the line and the plane, the dr's direction ratios of x-axis is 1 0 0, right? And dr's normal to the plane, is 2 minus 3 and 6. Okay, so this is a1, a2 and a3. Then this is a1 b1 c1 and a2 b2 c2. Fellow is a1 b1 and c1, and this fellow is a2 b2 c2. Angle between line and the plane, formula is sine theta is equal to modulus of a1 into a2 plus b1 into b2 plus c1 into c2, right, upon root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square to root of a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. Now if I substitute sine of theta is already given, right? Angle is sine inverse of sine alpha. So this is sine inverse of sine alpha is equal to modulus of a1 into a2 is 2, b1 into b2 is 0, c1 into c2 is also 0, by root of 4 plus 9 plus 36, okay, and root of 1 plus 0 plus 0. You will get 2 divided by root of 49 will be equal to 7. Right, sine inverse of sine alpha is alpha. So I'll get alpha is equal to 2 upon 7. Answer is option B. Question number 37 is B. Right, let's move to the next question. Okay, this is NCERT question only. F circle g of x, right? F circle g of x is equal to f of g of x. This f I'll keep as it is. G of x is 8x cube. Sorry, x to the power of 1 by 3. X to the power of 1 by 3. F of x is 8x cube, right? 8 into x to the power of 1 by 3 the whole cube. 3 and 3 cancels, you will get this as 8x. So f circle g of x is equal to 8x. Answer is option A. Right, let's move to the next question, guys. D square y by dx square of log x. Log of log x, twice you have to differentiate successive differentiation. If I differentiate once, dy by dx is equal to log of log x is 1 by log x. Differentiation of log x is 1 by x. Right, if I differentiate once again, no need to use the quotient rule. D square y by dx square, differentiation of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square, minus 1 by x log x the whole square. Okay, and then you get into differentiation of x log x. Right, now this is equal to minus 1 by x log x the whole square. Right, and here I'll use the product rule. First function is x, differentiation of log x is 1 by x. The second function is log x, differentiation of x is equal to 1. I'm going to use u into v. Below will cancel. This becomes, okay, so this becomes minus of 1 plus log x, right? Minus of 1 plus log x upon x log x the whole square. Right, answer is option B. Let's move to the next question. Point two to 3.5 box x dx. See, right, all the integers between 0.2 and 0.5, 3.5. That is 0.2 to 1, Okay, and then plus integration of 1 to 2. Okay, and then plus integration of 2 to 0.2 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Okay, and then plus integration of 3 to 3.5, 3.5 box x dx. Right, now let me check the values of box in this integral. So this is integration of 0 to 1. Between 0.2, sorry, 0.2 and 1. Between 0.2 and 1, box x is 0. Between 1 and 2, box x is 1. Between 2 and 3, box x is 2. Between 3 and 3.5, box x is 3. Right, anyways, this is 0. Integration of 0 is 0. Integration of dx is x between the limits 1 to 2. 2 is a constant out. Again, dx is x between the limits 2 to 3. Again, this is dx is x. Okay, again, this is dx is x between the limits 3 to 3.5. Right, now if I simplify this, this is upper limit minus lower limit plus 2 into upper limit minus lower limit plus 3 into upper limit minus lower limit. Okay, so this is 1 plus 2 into 1 plus 3 into 0.5. Okay, so this is 3 plus 3 into 0.5 is 1.5, right? That is 3 by 2. Okay, I'll get 4.5. That's the answer, guys. Answer is option C. Right? Usually box function and all they ask in JEE main, but you never know KCET level nowadays they have increased. Right, now listen, there are some mod properties, right? Suppose mod x is less than or equal to a, then you should write x is less than or equal to a greater than or equal to minus. You have done this similar questions in previous year papers as well. When mod x is greater than or equal to a, then x is greater than or equal to a and x is less than or equal to minus. Right, now mod x is less than or equal to a, then x minus 2 is less than or equal to 1, greater than or equal to minus 1. Add 2, add 2 throughout. So if I add 2, you will get 1 less than or equal to x minus x1 and 1 cancels, right? So if I add 2, get 1 is less than or equal to x less than or equal to 3. So x belongs to close interval, comma 3. That's the answer, guys. Answer is option A. Right? Let's move to the next question. The perpendicular distance of the point from xy plane. Okay, now the perpendicular distance of the point from the xy plane. Suppose this is x, y, this is z. It's xy plane, right? Every point on xy plane z will be 0. So the perpendicular distance of the point p of 6 comma z comma 0, 6 comma 7 comma 8 from the point from any point from any point on the xy plane. If you drop the perpendicular distance will be from xy plane, distance will take z coordinate only, so that distance will be equal to 8 only. Okay, because in xy plane, if I take distance of a point p from xy plane, you take z coordinate only, height. So p and distance of a point from xy plane pn will be equal to 8 only. Answer is option D. Alright, so you take the height will be from xy plane, height will be z, considered as z only. So height will be equal to 8. Right, it's a conceptual question, guys. Let's move to the next question. Binary operation on star any real number except -1, a star b is a divided by b plus 1. Check whether it is commutative associative. Again, this is NCERT exercise question only. There in exercise 1.4. If I check commutative, okay. If you check commutative, a star b should be equal to b star a. Only then you say commutative, right? Right. If it is not commutative, it is not associative. No, don't waste your time. Suppose a star b A star B is equal to A divided by B plus 1. Right, now if I take suppose B star A, it is B divided by A plus 1. Both are different. So I should write A star B not equal to B star A. So star is not commutative. Okay, star is not commutative on R except minus 1. Right, if it is not commutative, then obviously it is not associative. No need to check for associative. So it is neither commutative nor associative on any real number except minus 1. Right, neither commutative not associative. Answer is option A only. 43 is option A. Let's move to the next question. All right, now listen. I'm supposed to differentiate this. Don't use the direct chain rule. I can write this as y is equal to tan inverse of, okay, cos plus sine divided by cos x minus sin x. Right, I'm going to divide numerator and denominator by cos x. If I divide numerator denominator by cos x, this becomes tan inverse of cos and cos cancels, 1 plus tan x divided by 1 minus tan x. 1 plus tan by 1 minus tan. Right, now y is equal to tan inverse of 1 plus tan by 1 minus tan pi by 4 plus x, right? 1 plus tan by 1 minus tan is tan pi by 4 plus x. So this becomes y is equal to, right? Now y, I can write this as y is equal to pi by 4 plus x only. Pi by 4 plus x. Okay, now if I differentiate, dy by dx is equal to, differentiation of pi by 4 is 0, right? Differentiation of x is 1. Answer will be option D. Right, let's move to the next question. The eccentricity of the ellipse is, this is of the form square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. If I compare, you will get a square is 36, right? And b square is equal to 16. A is equal to 6. B is equal to 4. A is greater than B. A is greater than B means obviously you get horizontal ellipse. Right? Horizontal ellipse formula eccentricity is the b square is equal to a square into 1 minus e square. From this I can write b square by a square is equal to 1 minus e square. B square is 16, a square is 36 is equal to 1 minus e square. Right? Let us simplify this. This is 4 by 9 is equal to 1 minus e square. From this e square is equal to 1 minus 4 upon 9. E square is equal to 5 by 9. E is equal to root 5 by 3. Square is equal to a square into 1 minus square. Square is 6. A square is 36. 4 by 9 is equal to e square. That e is equal to root 5 by 3. Yes, e is equal to root 5 by 3, right? 2 root, you see the options, root 5 by 3 only. Answer is option C. The options are twisted. Okay, answer is option C only, guys. 2 root 5 by 6 is same as root 5 by 3 only. Right, let's move to the next question. Integrating factor of this equation. If I divide throughout by x, becomes dy by dx plus 2 by x into y is equal to x. Okay, now this is of the form dy by dx plus py is equal to q. Right, I want only the integrating factor, so it will not take much time. P is equal to 2 upon x, right? Now integrating factor, p power integration of p dx to the power of integration of equal to 2 by x, right? 2 by x dx. To get e to the power of 2 is a constant, integration of 1 by x is log x. Right, 2 log x can be written as log x square, right? E power log x square is x square only. Answer is option C. Let's move to the next question. The derivative of cos inverse of 2x square minus 1 with respect to cos inverse of x. We're going to take y is equal to cos inverse of 2x square minus 1. Okay, and z is equal to cos inverse of x. Right, now cos inverse of 2x square minus 1 is 2 cos inverse of x, right? Yes, cos inverse of 2x square minus 1 is 2 cos square x only. Now if I differentiate, dy by dx is equal to 2 times differentiation of cos inverse of x is minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. So dz by dx is equal to minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Now y with respect to z, dy by dz. I can write dy by dz is equal to dy by dx, okay, divided by dz by dx. Dy by dx is equal to minus 2 by root of 1 minus x square. Dz by dx is minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Will cancel, minus and minus cancels, you get 2. Answer is option D. Right, let's move to the next question. The rate of change of volume of a sphere with respect to its surface area. Okay, that is, I am supposed to find out dV by dA. Rate of change of volume with respect to its surface area when the radius is 4 centimeter, when r is equal to 4 centimeter. Right, volume of a sphere 4 by 3 pi r cube, right? Surface area of a sphere 4 by r square. dV by dr is equal to 4 by 3 into pi. Differentiation of r cube is 3r square. 3 and 3 cancels, you will get this as 4 pi r square. dA by dr is equal to 8 pi r. Right, now if I divide dV by dr divided by dA by dr, if I divide these two, same as dV by dA, right? Both are same. If I divide this, dV by dr will be equal to 4 pi r square. This is equal to 8 pi r. We'll get this as r by 2. It is given in the question, radius is 4, right? If radius is 4, you will get this as 4 by 2. Let me write in the next step. dV by dr, dV by dA, when radius is equal to 4, radius is equal to 4 centimeter, will be equal to 4 upon 2, which is equal to 2. Volume, right? Centimeter cube. Area is centimeter square. 2 centimeter cube by centimeter square. Answer is option C. Okay, now let's move to the next question. See, we have done this before as well. Limit should be 0 to pi by 2. Right? 0 to, limit is 0 to pi by 2. We did this King's property, 0 to pi by 2, fx power n. Okay, again this is fx power n for pi by 2 minus x, pi by 2 minus x whole power n dx. Answer is always equal to pi by 4. So 0 to pi by 2 tan and cot with any power. Similarly, sin and cos with any power, and sec and cosec with any power. Answer is always pi by 4. In NCRT only 4 questions are there. If I have suppose 0 to pi by 2, sin power 4x divided by sin power 4 plus cos power 4. Right, answer is pi by 4. Similarly, if I have 0 to pi by 2, sec x to the power of n divided by sec x to the power of n plus cosec x to the power of n with any power, answer will be equal to pi by 4 only. This is pi by 4, pi by 4. With any power, answer should be pi by 4 only. Let's move to the next question. The range of fx is equal to root of 9 minus x square. See, y a function of x, y equal to root of 9 minus x square. If you square on both sides, you get y square is equal to 9 minus x square. From this, x square is equal to 9 minus y square. Okay, x is equal to root of 9 minus y square. Now, this 9 minus y square should be positive, right? 9 is greater than or equal to y square, right? This is same as y square less than or equal to 9. So y square minus 9 is less than or equal to 0. Y minus 3 into y plus 3 is less than or equal to 0. Y belongs to close interval minus 3 and plus. Range of f is equal to root of a number cannot be negative, so output cannot be negative. Root of 9 minus x square cannot be negative for any value of x. I can write this as minus 3 comma 0 union with 0 comma 3, right? So cannot be negative. This close interval 0 comma 3. Root of 9 minus x square can be 0 when x is plus minus 3. Root of 9 minus x square is 0. So answer is close interval 0 comma 3. Answer is option C. Let's move to the next question. Reflection of the point alpha, beta, gamma in xy plane. If I take suppose, again this is xy plane, right? X, y and z. XY plane. Reflection of this point alpha, beta, gamma, xy plane. Right, reflection of this will be equal to minus alpha, minus beta and gamma. If I take suppose 2D two-dimensional, if this point is 2 comma 3, reflection of 2 comma 3 in x-axis will be equal to 2 comma minus 3, isn't it, guys? Again, reflection of this with respect to y-axis will be equal to minus 2 comma 3, right? Same logic. If a reflection of alpha, beta, gamma in xy plane will be minus alpha, minus beta and gamma. Answer is option B. Alpha, beta, gamma in xy plane. By 1 minute. Suppose if I take x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Okay, this is xy plane, right? This is xy plane. Suppose this is the point. X, this is y, right? This is x dash, y dash. Let me take this point as 2 comma 3. Image of this with respect to x-axis will be 2 comma minus 3. Y will change, right? The same logic. If it is xy plane, right? If it is, suppose this is the point. This point is alpha, beta and gamma. Image of this with respect to xy plane will be equal to alpha, beta and minus gamma. Answer will be equal to option C, guys. Similarly, if this is image of this with respect to 2 comma 3 will be x is negative, y will be positive, minus 2 comma 3. The image of alpha, beta, gamma in xy plane will be alpha, beta minus gamma. Answer is option C only. Let's move to the next question. The area of the region bounded by y equal to x square or x square is equal to y. That is same upward parabola. Okay, and y equal to 16. Y equal to 16. This area I'm supposed to find out. X-axis, right? Equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. This is equal to root y. X square is equal to y. I'm writing x is equal to root y. I'm doing integration with respect to y. Area is equal to 2 times. I'm writing 2 because I'm finding only in the first quadrant and then multiply by 2. I'm finding only in the area in the first quadrant. Right, I'm finding this area I'll find out the area in the first quadrant and then multiply by 2. I get complete area. Area is equal to 2 times y is equal to 0 to y is equal to 60. Okay, and then f of y dy. Area is equal to 2 times 0 to 16. Function of y will be equal to y power half and then dy. Y to the power of half is y power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. Between the limits is 0 to 6, 4 by 3. Upper limit is 16 to the power of 3 by 2. Lower limit is 0. 4 upon 3, the 4 square whole power 3 by 2. Okay, I'm going to cancel this. Get 4 by 3. 4 cube is 64, right? 64 into 4 is 250. 256 by 3 square units. Answer is option C only, guys. Okay, let's move to the next question. Coefficient of variation is 60, standard deviation is 24. What should be the arithmetic? Coefficient of variation is equal to standard deviation by mean to 100, right? I'm supposed to find the mean. Okay, coefficient of variation is 60, standard deviation is 4, mean I don't know, into 100. Fellow will cancel. 6 4 24. Mean should be equal to 40. First option only. Right, so remember the formula, guys. Coefficient of variation is equal to standard deviation by mean into 100. Okay, let's move to the next question. The events A and B will be events A and B will be independent if. Okay, now P of A dash, first option, P of A dash intersection B dash, okay, is equal to P of A dash to P of B dash. P of A dash is 1 minus P of A. P of B dash is 1 minus P of B. Answer should be option A only, guys. 1 minus P of A into 1 minus P of B. Okay, so this is not possible, this is not possible, this is not possible. Let's move to the next question. Area of the region bounded by cos x, x equal to 0, x equal to pi. See, first plot the graph for cos. Okay, cos 0 is 1, right? Get a cos graph like this. Okay, 0, this is pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2. Right, this will be pi. Cos pi is minus. Find the area between 0 and pi. Right, this area I'm supposed to find. I'll find out only between 0 and pi by 2 and multiply by 2, you will get the full area. This pi is equal to cos x. Area is equal to 2 times integration of 0 to pi by 2. Then cos x dx. Right, now a times integration of cos x is sin x. Between the limits 0 to pi by 2. Upper limit is sin pi by 2. Lower limit is sin 0. Sin 0 will be 0 only. Sin 90 is 1. 2 into 1 is equal to 2. Area is 2 square units. Answer is option D, guys. Right, let's move to the next question. The value of C is the mean value in the value of C in mean value theorem for the function f of x is equal to x square. MVT is what? F dash of C should be equal to what? F of B minus f of A divided by B minus A, right? F of x is equal to x square, right? F dash of x is equal to 2x. F dash of C is equal to 2C is equal to f of B, A comma B. F of B minus f of A, that is f of 4 minus f of 2. by b minus a is equal to 4 minus 2. F of 4 is, if I substitute here, f of 2 is 2 square 4, f of 4 is 4 square 16. 16 minus 4 divided by 2. 2c is equal to 6, equal to 3. Obviously 3 belongs to open interval 2, right? Question number 57. Equation of a line passing through the point. Equation of the line passing through the point 1, 2 and perpendicular to the line y is equal to 3x minus 1. Of the form y is equal to mx plus c, or you bring it to standard form and write minus a by b slope. Slope of this line 3. Slope of this line is minus 1 by 3, right? So you know the slope, you know the point. Equation of Pn will be equal to y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x. You will get y minus y1 is 2, slope is minus by 3, minus x1 is 1. So if I cross multiply, you get 3y minus 6 is equal to minus x plus 1. That is x plus 3y minus 7 equal to 0. That is the equation of the line, guys. Let's move to the next question. Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of x can be written as pi by 2 minus cot inverse of x, right? Using this result, tan inverse plus cot inverse is pi by 2. Okay, and from this I can write tan inverse of x equal to pi by 2 minus cot inverse. Similarly, this is equal to pi by 2 minus cot inverse of y equal to 4 pi by 5. Pi by 2 plus pi by 2 is pi. Minus 4 pi by 5, you shift here, you get minus 4 pi by 5. Minus you shift to shift on the right side. This is cot inverse of x plus cot inverse of y. Pi by 5 is equal to cot inverse of x plus cot inverse of y. Right, answer will be pi by 5. Let's move to the next question. Matrix which is both symmetric and skew symmetric is a null matrix only. Suppose if you have A is equal to A transpose, A is equal to minus A transpose. I'm just proving it, okay? If I equate them, A is equal to minus A transpose is same as A, right? A plus A, 2A is equal to 0. I get A is equal to 0. It's a null matrix. A matrix which is both symmetric and skew symmetric is a null matrix. This is NCERT multiple choice question only. Right, last question number 60, guys. Distance of the point minus 2, 4, minus 5 from the line. Right, now follow carefully. Easy only but little lengthy. Usually they ask this question in JEE Men. Distance of the point minus 2, 4 and minus 5. Okay, from the line, I'll take this as lambda. General point on this line will be equal to 3 lambda minus 3, 5 lambda plus 4 and 6 lambda minus 8. Okay, so DRs of this line will be 3, 5, 6. And DRs of this line joining 2 points will be 3 lambda minus 3 plus 2 will be minus 1. Okay, this is 5 lambda. 6 lambda minus 8 plus 5 is minus 3. If I multiply the DRs now, we'll get 3 into 3 lambda minus 1. And then you will get this as 5 into 5 lambda. Then you get 6 into 6 minus lambda is equal to 0. From this I'll get the value of lambda. 9 lambda minus 3 plus 25 lambda plus 36 lambda minus 18 equal to 0. Okay, you will get 36 plus 25 is 61, right? 61 plus 9 is 70. 70 lambda equal to 21. Right, now lambda is equal to 21 by 70. 7 3 is 21, 7 10 70. You will get lambda is equal to 3 by 10. Okay, now this foot of the perpendicular will be equal to, n will be equal to 9 lambda by 10. 9 lambda is 3 by 10, right? So lambda is 3 by 10. If I substitute here, you will get 9 by 10 minus 3. And then this is 5 into 3 by 10 plus 4, comma 6 into 3 by 10 minus 8. Okay, let me simplify this. This is minus 21 by 10, comma this will cancel 2 times. 4 2s 8, 8 plus 3 11, so you get 11 by 2. Okay, and then this will cancel 2 3s 2 5s. You will get 9 minus 5, it's 40 divided by 5. You will get minus 31 by 5. Lambda is 3 by 10. Okay, if I divide by 2, 9 minus 3 minus 31 by 5 only. Okay, now if I use the distance, this point is minus 21 by 10, comma 11 by 2, minus 31 by 5. Now if I use the distance formula, okay, distance formula will be equal to n is equal to root of, okay, minus 2 minus and minus is plus 21 by 10 the whole square. And then you get this as 4 minus 11 by 2 the whole square. Then this will be equal to minus 5 plus 31 by 5 the whole square. Okay, there's no space here. I will do it once again. n is equal to, okay, let me use a different ink. n is equal to root of, use the distance formula now, minus 2 plus 21 by 10 the whole square plus 11 by 2 minus 4 the whole square. Then you get minus 31 by 5 minus of minus plus 5 the whole square. Okay, this is equal to root of, to cross multiply minus 20 plus 2, 1 by 10, that is 1 by 100. Then this is 11 minus 8 by 2, that is 3 by 2 the whole square, 9 by 4, plus this is equal to 25, no, 25 minus 31, 6, 36 by 25 the whole square, 36 by 25, 25, 6, yes. Going to take root of 100 as the LCM. Okay, you will get this as 1 plus, okay, 25 into 9 is 225, plus this is 36 into 4 is 144. Okay, 2 to 25 and 145. If you add, you get 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 370. Root of 370 divided by 100. That is equal to root of 37 by 10. Okay, answers option A. Very challenging question, guys. Alright, so actually this was asked in not IIT paper, KCET 2017 paper only. Distance of a point from the point from the line. Alright, usually in JEE main they asked the foot of the perpendicular image of a point with respect to line. But they have, and CBSE students will also study this distance of a point from the line. Alright, so please do watch, like, and share my video, guys. I'm done with 2017 paper. I'll come up with 2018 paper in my next session. Please do please enable the bell icon so that you get the notification of all our classes. Right, guys. Thank you. Thanks for joining, and God bless you.